Howdy folks, Stock here with Last Best Tool, and back in 2001 I used to use this Carhartt tool roll as essentially kind of like the backdrop for my YouTube videos. And mostly that was because I liked the color, but also because I was somewhat disappointed with the performance. It has a couple of Velcro pockets up here, and then the way this was laid out, if you put some tools in it, the tools, well actually I cut it there, but if you've got just them sitting in here, what happens is they can easily slide out. They can fall out. So if you roll it up, they can easily come out. And if they do that while you're trying to carry it, well, that's bad. So I made a video about it directly and was a little critical, thinking, this really should be designed better. Well, shortly after that, I got contacted by a designer from Carhartt who said, hey, tell me what you would like in a tool roll. And I gave a few suggestions, but I said, here's what I want to do. Let me make a video about this and throw it out to my audience. And I got about 71 comments about different things with tool rolls. Well, that video published in May of 2022. And just recently, ta-da, the new Carhartt tool roll, based on both the designers and Carhartt's desires, but also comments made from this channel. And here it is. So let me go over some of the features. And the way to tell these apart, this old one is an 18 tool pocket tool roll, or 18 pocket tool roll. The new one here is a 16 pocket utility roll, so you can use it for other things. This is the hanging card that comes with it. You can see the part number is the CT0591. It's called the Utility Roll Organizer. It's got what they're calling the Rain Defender. It comes in 3 different colors. This is Carhartt Brown, and to me that's redundant. Carhartt is this color. But it also comes in kind of a gray. They might call, I don't know if it's cement or concrete or something, and then a black. And then the unrolled size and rolled size you can see here. So unrolled 25 by 14 and 14 by 4.5. Seems a little bit bigger. And then you can see the features. So let's go over it. So first of all, we got 600 denier fabric, rain defender, water repellent, and then this is kind of interesting, adjustable glove-friendly slide release buckles. So the buckles here, you can literally grab them by the side and push this great big handle here, whereas the other buckles, I'll fold these in here they are, you can see that you need a little bit more dexterity to kind of push these in below the surface of the rest of the buckle. And yes, that's true. Sometimes with gloves it's a little bit hard to do that. So in this case, all you got to do, you could open it with pliers, is squish this in and then it pops free. So that's great. Looks like a really solid buckle. What else do we have here? Retention flap. That's the big thing there. So as you can see, this flap will fold down over these 2 different layers, or 2 different sets of pockets. And then one long zipper pocket. So on the initial one of my complaints was that these Velcro pockets here, well, what would you put in a Velcro pocket that just had that little bit of closure there? In other words, small parts could still fall out. Obviously, if you had something kind of large in there, it would probably stay. I don't know what that would be. A weird shaped tape measure, a large socket or something. But anyway, let's take a look at this new one. It does have a little brighter finish, as you can see there. Maybe it's age, maybe it's something a little different. This one also had kind of this Carharttish brownish webbing around, or trim piece around the edges, and this one has more of a silky or black webbing. I've preloaded this with some tools, and that's why I had my stunt tools out yesterday in that video of the Civivi knives, and somebody finally got the joke. The stunt tools, those are the ones that I use when I don't want my other tools to get dirty. But anyway, so this is loaded up with stunt tools. And as you can see, there's quite a bit of room. Things fit in there nicely. This cover will hold these securely in there. The only place I've noticed is if you put something big on the corner, like this wrench, maybe you could get it to come out, but I'm not worried about that. It also has hanging tabs, 2 of them here, so you could fold the flap over and then hang this on a wall and use it that way. And instead of those little Velcro pockets, it's got this nice zippered pouch full length on the edge. This is a non-removable pouch. So if we look at this, what we have 16 total pockets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, running down the edge there. And you can see there's a full-size ball peen hammer here, upside down plumb there, if you're interested. I'm wondering if it got re-headed and it was put on upside down, but that does look kind of original. I don't know. But anyway, full size, and it does fit, and it does close over the top, so you can see that. Again, full size screwdrivers, large ratchets, full size water pump pliers. You can fit a thick screwdriver in there, no problem. The wrenches, what you'd probably want to start doubling up on some of these if you're going to use these as small wrench pockets. And there is a chance, you know, that they could slide forward and then slide backward. But if it's rolled tight, that shouldn't be an issue. Here's a full-size Craftsman USA kind of a vice grippy plier dropped in there. You can, of course, put thicker stuff in the back, like this level. That does fit in there just fine. A couple of adjustable wrenches. Another ratchet back here. Some nail tools there. But then this folds out, folds across just fine. That keeps them all wrapped up. And then simply roll it up. It's a tool roll all the way. And you can see these now, these just like the previous one, fold over. Now, one of the things I had wondered about is, could they have some attachment points for other stuff? At the moment, this is really the only one, or if you slip it in here, something there. But that's not a big deal with most tool rolls. The price on this right now on Amazon is about 33 bucks. So compared to, say, an Atlas 46 or the new Tectons or something like that, that do have a lot of other straps and things all over the place, it's a lot better deal. It is made in Vietnam, and it is a little bit smaller than the original, it seems. You know, when you fold it out, run that all the way out there, just a little bit, not much. But anyway, overall, I'm pleased, and this is basically a tool roll that you helped design. So put a link below if you want to be part of the action with this thing. It's got a good feel. It looks like great bar tacking on the handle. Nice and snug there. I like this finish here. Stands out. The Carhartt branding. There it is. The brand new Carhartt Utility Roll Organizer that took a lot of the suggestions, or at least some of the design ideas, from you, the Last Best Tool audience. Let me know your thoughts. And with that, Doc out.